Hey everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are taking on our level 25 Marauder quest. As a refresher of where we were at in Marauder, we have been hunting a large beast known as Kujata, which has been attacking the townsfolk around the Lenosia region. Just to double check how far into the story we are for this, I'm gonna hop over to Disciple of War quests and Marauder. Last thing we did, right, the boy whose parents were killed by Kujata went after the beast and was severely injured. So things are getting a little bit more urgent, I would say. Hello there, Weird Zone. What do we got today? I have done quite a bit of training and I think I'm ready for whatever you have next. Axemaster Weird wishes to set you for a trial that will hone your strength and skill to ever greater heights. Satora, our near-disastrous encounter with the pack that follows Kujata has been preying on my mind. The overwhelming number of the beasts was beyond aught I had imagined. Even the most dedicated marauder could not hope to carve through that snarling wall of flesh. And if we cannot dispatch the pack, then Kujata remains beyond our reach. Thus I have prepared for you a trial that shall unleash your deepest reserves of destructive strength. As before, Sulkvib awaits you at the Bismarck to guide you on your path. Do not squander this opportunity for growth, Satora. The pride of the guild itself rides on the keen edge of your axe. Well, hopefully not my axe alone. I'm trusting that we're going to be going after Kujata as a group. Alright, let's head over to the Culinarians Guild. Barely need to use the Aetheryte, but oh well. And hello, Sulkvib. You've word from my brother? Ha, the pride of the guild, eh? My brother has placed quite a burden on your shoulders, it seems. But from what I have witnessed, if any marauder has the skill and determination to put down Kujata, then it is you. Damn, high praise. Thank you. Again, I hope it's not going to be me alone. And there is, of course, a matter of Sigurd's vengeance. You don't want to disappoint the poor boy now, do you? Let us be about this trial, Satora. I shall meet you on the Salt Strand in Lower Lenosia, where your training is to take place. Well, naturally, I will be there. Without me, you're like to forget to tend your wounds and bleed to death. Yeah, I was kind of hoping Sulkvib would be there. Always good for a tank to go with a healer. Even if tanks are durable, they're not invincible. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and meet you down at the Salt Strand then. Alright, we're just about down to the Salt Strand now, just came across Ushan's Embrace. And we should be able to meet Sulkvib just down this hill. Alright, where are you hanging out? Past the Keek here and... oh, you're gonna be all the way at the edge. Alright, what's the plan, Sulkvib? How are we gonna do our training? Well, this should be the place. I don't see... ah, do you sense that encroaching aura of violence, Satora? Pray unlimber that axe of yours. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of hedge moles. I guess that's one good way to train. In large swarms. That was easy. That was not a trial. That seems to be the last of them. Compared to what we have faced before, though, it wasn't terribly. So this is the indomitable Satora Lancy. Who in the seven hells are you? Wait, is that? We have deemed you worthy of our challenge. Come, Marauder, let us test the edge of your steel. Oh, brother. I take it you know these marauders, Sulkvib. In fact, I take it that we know these marauders. Alright, let's draw them all together and get to work. Wipe out the supports. And make our way, hopefully, towards the leader. God, they really are not that difficult, all things considered. Sure, they're tougher than the hedge moles, but Alright, well then, let's go ahead and take care of someone familiar, and hopefully that should end this training. God, look how easy he falls! It seems my underlings have provided you with poor sports. Very well, I shall take your measure with mine own blade. Do not think to show me quarter, Satora, for I shall surely show you none. Dude, I just kicked your ass. Do I need to kick it again? Alright, but presumably he's going to be actually focusing now. Let's do this. Yeah, he's a bit stronger, but still not much. I think I might be a little at an unfair advantage, given I've crafted all of my equipment. Just goes to show, good equipment makes a huge impact. I yield! Your strength has humbled us all. Ah, it might just be enough. We are done here, my colleagues. Drag away those who cannot stand. Your display of prowess was truly impressive, Satora. Worthy indeed. Seriously, dude, take off your helmet. I know it's you. What a ridiculous charade. Did he honestly think we couldn't see through those paltry disguises? Though I am confident my brother's act was not born of malice, rather he hoped by concealing his identity that the trial would seem more threatening, thus increasing its effectiveness. Not an entirely successful undertaking, but one must appreciate his intentions. It is time you return to the guild. Oh, and a favor to me? Pray indulge Wernzone in his little deception. Subterfuge is not a marauder's forte. Yet that's fair. Marauders are not exactly intended to be, not exactly trained in the art of stealth and disguise. That's more of a rogue's job. Alright then, back to the guild. God, Wernzone, you would not believe how just difficult that challenge was. I barely made it through. That was a really good test. Thank you so much for inviting those marauders that I definitely don't recognize to help me train. Satora, I have heard of your skirmish on the Salt Strand. You did well to topple opponents of such formidable skill. But let us not dwell on the nature of those masked men. What is important is your triumph in the face of overwhelming odds. Your fellow marauders are honored to have you swing your axe in the guild's name. They stand behind you, one and all, as you prepare to overcome your greatest trial yet. Aye, the time has come for you to bring Kujata's bloody rampage to an end. When next he rears his horrible horned head, you shall be ready to bury your blade in his skull. Alright, and in that case, we are just waiting on Kujata to appear once again. Okay, so let's see. Brigand's Acton would be improved by taking this, but it also replaces the head. So I want to see... Oh. Yeah, I should have figured. What I want to see is if our current helmet provides at least 36. Yeah, it provides at least 36 on both, so it's not going to be worth it. In that case, perhaps the Heavy Iron Gauntlets looks like a downgrade. It is a downgrade in every way. Heavy Iron Flanchard is a downgrade in defense. Then I guess we're taking money. Fair enough. Alright, with the Marauder quest complete, next up is the Hunting Log, and I believe first we're going to be starting out in Southern Thanalin, and thankfully we have return back to Little Alamigo, since we visited there in the last main story episode, which is exciting. Okay, let's see. I am a little bit discombobulated. This area is admittedly a little bit confusing. Have I spoken to the Chocobo Keep here? Apparently I have. Awesome. Then I need to make sure to remember to mark down that I've spoken to the Chocobo Keep on my checklist. Alright, for our hunting log today, we have Sabotenders down here by the Little Alamigo settlements. Here we are, just a few Sabotenders for us to fight. Need to go through 4 of them. Yeah, you know what? Let's get multiple at once. Make this go just slightly faster. You know, spitting needles at me is not gonna do you much good. You could just, consider chilling. You're not who I need to fight. You are rather big, Sabotender. Alright, one more, and then we can move on to, I believe, East Thanalin's gonna have our next targets. Alright, yeah, our next targets are going to be just past Highbridge, so I'll meet you there. Hold on. I was wrong. We've got Sandskin Pisces literally on the west side of Little Alamigo. I didn't notice because they are buried into a list of like 3 different enemies we need to fight for 1 entry on the log. Looks like we need to kill 2 of these Sandskin Pisces, and I have memories of these things. Back when I was first playing through the game with my partner, we struggled against these Sandskin Pisces. But we were also much lower than we probably should have been, and also not fully familiar with the game, and we're using just item drops from dungeons as our main equipment, so we weren't very well equipped and ended up struggling against the Sandskin Pisces. But yeah, 2 Sandskin Pisces, and we're good to head past Highbridge. Alright, we are crossing Highbridge, and our first target's over here. We're gonna have 2 of them before we make our way onwards. But our first target are going to be Furbles, which are, we can see plenty of them just ahead. Adorable little Snom-like creatures? They look like Snom to me. I say, having not played Pokemon since Diamond Pearl. Well, technically I played Legends Arceus, but shut up. So yeah, we need to hunt, I believe, 3 of these in total. And then our next target will be a little bit to the northeast from here. Oh, good, they can heal. I love that. Absolutely lovely. None of that. You are not allowed to heal. You will knock that off. Here, you know what? Low blow. You're not moving for a bit. No heals for you. Let me take you out. There we go. Alright, Furbles are done. Next up, we're going to head to the northeast. And we are looking for X-Beaks, which are right there. Perfect. And we need to hunt 4 of these in total. There's 1. And we got friends, lovely. Okay, let's go for our Overpower. And we got all 3. I forget if I mentioned, but I did gain the 3rd step in my regular combo for Marauder a little while back. I think I was doing combat leaves like a week ago and got it. From hitting level 26. Okay, we need 1 more Axebeak, but I think there might be just the 3? Let's head on a little bit further, see if we can spot any more. If not, we'll come back and wait for more to respawn. Nope, there's 1 over there. Perfect. Don't need to wait for a respawn. Alright, perfect. That is all of the Axebeaks, finishing off entry number 28. And our next destination, I believe, is going to be the Central Shroud. Alright, passing through Bent Branch, our destination in Central Shroud is going to be up in the Sorrel Haven area, which I believe we've been to before for hunting logs, but since we haven't been there in the main story, let's show the path. Alright, coming out of Bent Branch, we're going to want to take an immediate left, and we're going to want to run up the Matron's Lethe, which is a giant route that connects the lower levels of the Central Shroud to the upper levels to the northwest. Climbing all the way up here, we arrive in the Sorrel Haven. Alright, so our first target is at coordinates 15, 17, so just up this way a little bit. We are looking for toadstools. Hello there, toadstools. We want to take care of 4 of them in order to clear out 1 entry on the hunting log. I probably should have got out of that AoE, but it's fine. Didn't take that much damage. There we go. 1 left. Okay, now we just need to find 2 more. I'm going to say probably wandering around this grassy area. Oh, there's a couple. I ran right past them earlier. Oh well. Okay, come on, both of you get in here. They really are barely doing any damage to me at all. It's appreciated. I've got good armor. Good armor is good. Alright, and there's the toadstools down. We have 1 more target here in Central Shroud, up in the Sorrel Haven. And for that, we're going to want to follow the road to the south. No, I'm not finding any more toadstools. You had your chance. Alright, we're going to go quite a ways to the south, actually. We're going to head basically up to the entrance to a dungeon we'll be doing in the not too distant future. Not in the current arc we're in, but in this chapter. Here we are, at this large Hake Manor. We've got floating eyes, of which we need to hunt 4 of them. Okay, there's 1. You will be target number 2. Oh, there's plenty of floating eyes all over the place here. Kinda creepy we got all these floating eyes outside of a mansion. I think I'm getting a vibe out of this. Alright, you're gonna be target number 3. And let's draw in target number 4 to finish it off. Perfect, okay. That finishes off entry number 30 on our hunting log. All that's left is to head up to the North Shroud and take care of 4 balloons. Okay, North Shroud. North Shroud, the balloons are going to be... Best way to go is going to be taking the road from the Central Shroud to the North Shroud. Up north from here, then west across the bridge, and then further north, and that'll bring us right to where we need to be. Ooh, this area for us is looking rather devastated, honestly. Oof. Look at everything burned down. I imagine from parts of Dalamud crashing here. Hi, Spriggans. No, I'm not here to fight you. You can chill and do whatever it is you like to do. Just don't fight me. I'm not into it. Okay, here we go. Balloons are going to be down here in the Alder Springs area. We are directly south of Faldgord Float, which is directly west of Old Gridania. Okay, balloons. Let's do this. Hopefully without pissing off too many other enemies at the same time. Because there's a lot of enemies here who could overwhelm us if we're not careful. Alright, there's number 2. I see number 3 over this way, and we got some bomb ash. Nice. That's handy. That'll be very handy for when we're making steel ingots. Oh god, of course the Yarzon scavenger wanted to fight. Fine. I'll get you 2 while I'm at it. But I should just need 1 more bomb and then we are done. Perfect. Well, 1 more balloon, rather. They're in the bomb family, so yeah, I'm fine. Okay. That clears off entry 27 on the hunting log and clears out our hunting log. Fantastic. With that, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, I believe we're going to be heading back to Highbridge, because over at Highbridge, we've got some quests we can take care of, some side quests for a Sunday episode. Especially now that we have finished up all of our main errands in the area. Good time to do the side quests as well. So, I will see everyone next time back in Highbridge over in East Thanalin for that.